Welcome back, Halo followers. Today I want to cover a pretty relevant, pretty big update for Halo Infinite, including changes to the menu, game modes, some of the store has been changed, as well as just basic functions, balances, and stuff like that in the game itself. So, of course, I also want to talk about this and generally what's going on with myself, the channel, and the Halo community overall. Just kind of want to touch base with you guys about everything. So, if you enjoy this content, be sure to smash that like button blue. So, firstly, Super Fiesta game mode. It is in Halo Infinite right now. Definitely want to go check that out. We also have menu improvements. They took away that little icon on the multiplayer menu, so there's a lot less scrolling. There's no preview image, which I do have to admit it looks a little bit odd having gotten so used to it now, but it definitely means less scrolling, so that's kind of nice. Also, Custom Games Browser has now been put into the Play tab in the main menu. Hopefully, it actually functions. And I really don't like talking about the store because honestly, there has been almost no updates about the freaking cross customization. What the heck is going on with that? There was a comment that Halo Hub highlighted here where Sketch at 343 recently said, this was May 5th, he said, "Crosscore, we don't have any updates to share today. We owe an update and we'll share one as soon as we're able. Would love to get Sean in here for future lunch chat." So as Hidden Reach pointed out, as well as some other people, it's actually kind of shocking that they even acknowledged it. You know, it's been a year since they said that, maybe over a year, I think, that they said that they were going to bring cross-core into this game. And all they've brought is, I think, visors. That's it. And we know from an engineering perspective, from a code perspective, it's not that hard. So they are prioritizing something else, or they just don't want to do it. I can't imagine that they would lose much. Honestly, I've kind of gone on strike with putting any money into the store, even caring about my armor at all in this game until they have cross-core. It really doesn't make me want to even grind any of the passes. Honestly, cross-core has demotivated me to play this game. So if until they get cross-core functioning, this cross-core issue fixed, I really am not trying to get my stuff fixed, or, you know, I really don't care about these shop updates, but you can now go back and, you know, pick out selections of customization bundles from previous Halo Infinite seasons. But honestly, I'm feeling a strike because, you know, until they fix the store where it's like respectfully like what we wanted in the first place, you know. Anyway, increased matchmaking playlist visibility. We also talked about that earlier, but we also have uploading Forge preview images on PC, which is pretty nice. Frames per second is now on Xbox consoles. Balance changes are here. In ranked matches, the number of equipment charges for the shroud screen has been reduced from 2 to 1. We have the disruptor having a change of rate and fire. They both have been increased slightly. Spike grenades, the projectiles that explode out of spike grenades has doubled, so definitely a big buff there. I always felt like they should have been a little bit more dangerous than they are, right? And dynamo grenades takes a little bit more time for them to detonate, as well as the area of effect. Shock chain distance and time between shock damage pulses have been reduced, so these have been nerfed slightly. King of the Hill, during ranked matches, the initial time for it takes the hill to appear has been reduced from 15 seconds to 5. So, you know, nothing too groundbreaking except for this, which I thought is funny. There's been a reduced chance of Season 3 cinematics for playing on every launch of Halo Infinite. So, less chance that you're going to waste your time trying to skip through these annoying cutscenes if you're still seeing that. Forge has also got some notable updates, such as the script brains have been updated, as well as players can now select and enter old versions of Forge maps in both Forge and custom games. So that's pretty great. So moving on from this update, it's not going to change everything, right? Obviously, these are just some really nice quality of life improvements. Of course, there's still a lot that needs to be added to this game for us to really get excited and start coming at this as like as Halo fans really excited about the Halo Infinite experience. Because where is Infection, right? We have leaks of the new cinematic of actually that one Spartan character, us actually going behind that door in Season 3. So I believe that is dropping on May 15th. And there is actually a whole cutscene leak from Serasia. I'm not going to spoil it for you guys, but, you know, it is definitely something that you want to see, I think. When it does come out, it is probably one of the more higher quality things, and it goes in line with what we saw with the Season 3 intro cinematic. So with that being said, I think some good things are on the way. Maybe Infections is on the way. And at the end of June, we are getting Season 4 because Season 3 ends on June 27th. I know it feels like it's taking forever. It really is, honestly, taking forever for this game to get up to snuff. Which, I've noticed a lot of people have really taken a backseat on their content creation. I've seen it from all of the Halo YouTubers almost. And if they are making videos, it's not very Halo related. So this has probably got to be the lowest low I've seen in a long time for the Halo community. This is easily probably the lowest low because we have gotten a lot of L's. We've caught a lot of L's, and while there has been some small wins here and there, the 343 that we have today is not the same 343 that kind of created this disaster, in my opinion. I think that there are good things coming, and I swear it just takes one little reboot, an epic cinematic trailer, or even, and someone was saying this on Twitter, a notable content creator on Twitter, was saying that they are excited for Season 2. They think it's going to be fire, and like I said the other day, I would love to see Jimmy Rings blow us away. I'm open-minded. I'm going to watch all of it. And just like I did with Season 1, I want to give my thoughts about the whole thing and be fair to it. Because I think that if the showrunners are smart, they'll listen to fans. And there might be some way to make the show actually not suck. Even, keeping the continuity from Season 1. So with that being said, what is going on with me personally? So honestly, I've just been all over the place lately, been very focused on other things in my life, personal endeavors. However, I am still very committed to HaloFollower and following Halo. It's just that this down period, it is hard on the morale, even for content creators, and that this is like, a lot of our livelihood and things that we really like. We really love Halo and cherish Halo, like myself. Currently, I'm focusing on the Noble Timeline animations. So currently, Noble 6, the Ghost of Reach, is getting some really cool scenes done and developed. And I'm just really excited to build this story arc that makes me excited, that to me feels like kind of a reimagining of Halo 4, 5, and 6 and Infinite, but like done in a way that I admire even more than the way that 343 handled it. So obviously I'm having fun with my fanfic, and I'm hoping to blow you guys away when Noble 6, The Ghost of Reach drops. And of course, The Lost Wolves Episode 2 is not far behind it, and got some really cool things on the way. So anyways, I just want to tell you guys that I want to ramp up. I want to kind of get back into Halo lore a little bit, get back into animations, making funny skits, and of course, just talk about the condition of Halo, the state of Halo, and what news we can look forward to. Because quite frankly, I feel like I'm not really doing my job. My job has always been to give you guys good Halo news, and maybe that's not always like objectively good, but just give you Halo news on time and give you stuff to look forward to, even in the darkest of times. I've always wanted to be there, and I don't want to be a voice that makes you depressed, that makes you not like Halo anymore, because I love this franchise. It is, undoubtedly in a rough spot, but as a content creator, I want to create content that reminds you why you love Halo. Even if we just focus on the Bungie era for now, I think there are things to look forward to here. And I think 343 hopefully is under some kind of reinventing. And we might not see this, kind of come out this year, but I do think that there is something internally changing a lot. And if we could get through this whole economic thing, crisis, or, decline, recession, maybe things could start changing a little bit for corporate Halo, or at least Microsoft could start lending out the freaking IP. With Bonnie Ross gone, that was all that she wanted to do, was keep the IP just for one studio, and that was 343. I think it's time to relook at that and see if that's really the best thing we can do for Halo. Maybe another studio, while 343 gets their shit together, can develop a awesome Halo game. I'm looking forward to it, and it's totally possible. Like Certain Affinity's doing something, looking forward to that. So maybe we can look at some other studios that might have a really awesome take on Halo. Anyways, guys, I'll catch you in the next one soon. Peace.